So Bitcoin is still creating this symmetrical triangle on the 4-hourly time frame, and it really looks like the next move is about to come for Bitcoin. And I think this move will be very surprisingly be towards the upside, and this will surprise a lot of people, and a lot of people will not expect this. So I'm going to be talking about exactly why I do think this move will come towards the upside, because I have some very clear reasonings of why this is going to be happening right here. So guys, without further ado, let's start off with a very short term and move towards the longer term charts. So actually in the very imminent short term, we can be seeing that we are currently trading at a Saturday. Of course, it can be a little bit later before you actually watch this video, but just keep in mind that currently trading at a Saturday, well, there is not going to be a lot of volume, and you actually want to be preparing yourself already for next week, because next week is going to be the big volume that we are going to be waiting for. Okay, but keep in mind that in a weekend we are not looking to be opening any kind of trades, because usually the Bitcoin price tends to fake out more often than not in a weekend. So it is a lot more risky to actually open up trades in a weekend. So I'm not looking into doing that right here. So yeah, trading in a weekend, and if we are going to be seeing any crazy pumps or any crazy dumps, well, we are going to be creating a CME gap just like we did over here. And what you can be seeing is right here, we created the CME gap, and over the course of the week right here, you can be seeing that we actually filled our CME gap right above right here. And yeah, I'm going to be expecting the same exact thing is going to be happening whenever we will be trading any kind of similar CME gaps right here. Okay, one thing that is pretty interesting right here as well is that in the very short term we are creating, yeah, some kind of a symmetrical triangle. This is something fun to have a look in towards, but not to be trading, right? It is just way too risky to actually be trading this. We are looking to be getting this breakout towards the upside. That is quite fun. But in the longer term, of course, we are still creating this 4-hourly symmetrical triangle. And if we are going to be breaking this one out at a normal trading week, so Monday to Friday, well, that's going to be a point where I'm actually looking to be trading this breakout either towards the upside or towards the downside, but preferably towards the upside, because of course, whenever that is going to be happening, well, we are going to be breaking this downtrend that we have been having a look in towards. And of course, if you have been watching my previous videos, you know that I've been saying I am going to be waiting for any kind of bullish signal to returning towards the market, and that is going to be either one, a bullish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame getting created, or this break of this downtrend. And this break of this downtrend is going to mean that on this time frame right here, we are going to be entering once again an uptrend in the very short term. And that is going to be a signal for me to once again get bullish in the Bitcoin market. Okay, so watch this very important symmetrical triangle on a very short term. This is going to be very important to keep your eyes out. But going over exactly why I do think Bitcoin is looking actually quite good right here, even though we are getting this breakdown, of course. So even though we are getting this breakdown of the symmetrical triangle, well, this is actually looking quite bullish, because currently what we can be seeing is we are consolidating below our resistance level right here. And usually consolidation below resistance is actually a pretty bullish signal. And what you can be seeing right here exactly is that we are getting a double rejection, because look, if this breakout towards the downside was so strong, well, we would have had already a very significant rejection towards the downside from of this point. Well, instead of that, we got a bounce from of this point, and we actually retested it once again, which means that the market still has strength and is not willing to go down right here during this retest right here that we have gotten. Okay, indicating me already some strength coming in towards the market. Of course, we want to be seeing multiple confirmations first of all before entering any kind of long trade. But yeah, this is our strength signal that we are already getting, as well as right here from of this one right here. We are having this head and shoulders, of course. We are also breaking down, and we are seeing the same exact retest happening, indicating actually bullishness in towards the market. So that is quite interesting. Also, we are still holding our golden pocket Fibonacci level, which is also looking very good. But really the things to be going over towards is this, yeah, falling wedge right here that we are creating. And this is a typical bullish bias reversal pattern, which is going to be meaning that we are going to be once again flipping our trend towards the upside. So yeah, keep that in mind. And if we are going to be seeing this a break towards the upside, keep that in mind that we are going to be retesting at least these highs right here once again. So of course, wait for the breakout first of all, but this is just something that to keep on your radar. Okay, also we are entering a 2 months period where we are pretty much seeing high volatility coming in towards the market. Also right here, during this point right here, we also saw about 2 months of trading, and we saw this huge move towards the downside happening. So yeah, about 2 months, we see massive moves happening for Bitcoin. And once again, we are entering that period. So we are going to be seeing either a very massive move towards the downside or towards the upside. But I just think it's going to be going towards the upside. Of course, we are still holding this support as well. But the most important things right here is that, well, we are getting a perfect retest once again from of our 100-day moving average. And as you can be seeing from of the past, you can be seeing this one provided some very, very huge resistance and also support over the past few weeks. So keep that on your radar. We are getting a perfect retest. And the very interesting thing is that during all of these retests of this moving average line, people are usually flipping either bullish or bearish. And right now, actually, people are flipping very bearish. I can see on my Twitter feed everyone is kind of bearish at these points. So that is actually getting me kind of bullish. A perfect retest of this moving average while people are getting bearish is just meaning for me that actually the Bitcoin trend is still going towards the upside, as well as the Bitcoin network is of course still growing. We are still in an uptrend. We are also getting supported by our 200 weekly EMA support as well as we are still of course in a bull market, and of course whales have been buying. So yeah, this is all in all looking pretty good for Bitcoin for right here. So I'm going to be expecting rather a break towards the upside than towards the downside. Of course, we want to be prepared for both scenarios, but this is what I'm going to be expecting. And guys, if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, be sure to be following me on Twitter. And guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning. And guys, bye bye.